Hey y'all, I wasn't planning on doing another video today, but I came outside and I don't want to disturb them because if I go over there, they're going to jump up and kind of scoot. But if you see, we have kitty piles everywhere, and that's all 5 of them. That's all 5 of our kitties. Tux is laying there with his back turned to us. Mufasa's in that upper box. Those are wood chips. That's where we have sifted our soil for the soil blocks because you can't leave any big chips in there. But if you remember, that's where their cat box was at, their cat house. And so I guess that spot, they love the porch, but this porch is getting ready to be used exclusively for my business. And I was telling Hugh just a minute ago before I came outside my plan for the cats, because I've got to give them a lovely spot. Uh-oh, my doggies have started. They heard Hugh start the tractor. So Bela, he howls. he's a howler. So I've been watching videos on perennial gardens. Hush, guys, hush. Okay, but not, he has to get it out of his system. But up here, I want perennial flowers. Bela, hush. I don't want things like Costa, like rhododendron or azaleas or anything like that, because I don't want anything that big. I want them to be actual flowers, perennials, so that the most I'm doing is a little bit of weeding and some mulching, because I do a lot of gardening, y'all. Between the vegetable garden and now the cut flower gardens, I need this up here to be easy but beautiful. So this corner, I am going to build these babies a heated cat house that will be fairly good size. And I don't know if I'll leave it triangle, semi-triangle, or what. Look at them. They're so funny. Sweet babies. I love those critters. But anyway, the cat house just needs to look lovely. And I told Hugh a little bit earlier, I said, I'm going to build them a stone pathway going through the jungle of perennial flowers over to the door of their cat house. And I've told y'all before that I've already purchased the hardware, the electrical supplies to heat it. And what I mean by heating it, if I end up doing a 2-level, there'll be a little bulb on each level, but it will be like the black terrarium bulbs that give off enough heat, for comfort, but nothing that would burn them. It's more for like lizards or snakes or people that keep reptiles. But anyway, I just got so excited about that. Then I came outside and I saw my babies laying there all piled up, and I thought they're missing their house because they haven't had a house in a month. But I enjoy the annuals, but honestly, I've got annuals coming out my ears between the garden down there and the garden up there. I just need life around the house itself to be much more contained and easier to deal with. So y'all let me know what your favorite perennials are. Let me get back here and get this big old weed. That will grow in my zone. Our zone is, I can't find the base of that one. Our zone is 7A, B, somewhere in there now. It's changed because of the heating. But anyway, I can just see this old house with just a ton of hellebores and echinacea and rudbeckia and lavender and all sorts of just old-fashioned flowers growing at levels. I've been watching videos on the perennials, for the different shade, full sun, partial shade. So I've kind of gotten in mind some ideas for where I'll put some of those plants, because we do have, like these corners are all partial shade. These plants, these gardens down here are all full sun. And we don't really have an area that's full shade. So I would have to just not worry about something like that. Everything I have, all my area here is partial shade or full sun. So, hello. But I came outside and saw the kitty cats, and I just had to share them with you and share my ideas for building their house. That won't be until a little bit later in the season. They're fine. They sleep on the porch right now, and I'll keep them space up there for their comfort for now. But before the weather starts turning cooler this fall, they'll have to have their little cat house, and I want them to have it, long enough so that they can get used to going in it. I guess I'll have to put something interesting in there, like tuna or whatever, just to kind of help them find it. And yeah, I know that I love indoor kitties, y'all. Chelsea has 6 indoor kitties, but with 6 large inside dogs, we have no ability to have inside kitties. And these guys absolutely love their lives. They're such great hunters, which, I'm impressed, but sad at times too. I told you Reba, she's the long-haired kitty that's laying behind the calico. The 2 of them are laying on the chair. But she had climbed the dogwood tree a few days ago and came down with a bird in her mouth. So I don't think there's anything they can't catch. And yeah, they're funny. Beautiful, beautiful kitties. All right, guys. Well, this was just a little extra video I decided to do when I came outside. And I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I got the rest of my plants planted. Hugh carried all that lumber into the porch, or into the basement, excuse me. So I've got to take care of a few things, and then the rest of the afternoon will be cleaning off the porch. I hate to disturb the baby kitties, but anyway, love y'all. Bye-bye.